Do you ever feel tired and wish you had more energy every single morning? Well, what if I told you that there's a way to make your body burn more calories and boost your vitality? Get ready, because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to optimize your metabolism so you can burn more calories, have more energy, and overall feel amazing. So let's get into it. Metabolism is a word that's highly repeated in the fitness industry, but can you actually manipulate it to work for you? Well, you actually can, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly the methods that you can use to make your metabolism work for you instead of against you. First of all, what's metabolism? In short, metabolism is how our body uses energy and how we burn that energy. The more effectively we use it, the more energy we'll have, and the more energy we burn, the more calories we're gonna get rid of. The main problem with the metabolism is it's almost impossible to measure it with normal metrics like age, weight, and training experience. Different people have different metabolic rates independent of all those metrics. In fact, there's a study that guys who were on the same weight and they calculated the metabolism, and the differences ranged from 1400 calories all the way up to 5700 calories. And obviously that's a huge difference. The good thing about that is that gave us hope that we can do things to improve our metabolism, and probably to improve it even more than you can even imagine. Metabolism has two parts inside our body. First of all, to real new stuff inside our body like proteins and calories and fats, but it also is about breaking down complex things. These two together accounts for all the daily needs in terms of energy, and that means all the energy that you need when you're just resting, which is called the basal metabolic rate, or BMR. It includes all the energy that you need to perform activities, and it also includes the energy that you need to digest the food. Since how active you are during the day is the only one of those that you can actually actively control, in this video we're going to focus on how to optimize the other two so your metabolism can work for you on those hours when you're not performing any physical activity. And that's normally the most effective way to do it, because in reality, if you put together both the intentional activities and the non-intentional activities or movements like fidgeting or walking around, or use your chest going up and down as you breathe, which are called NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. If you put them both together, that's only about 25 to 30% of the calories that you're gonna burn during the day. So it makes total sense for us to focus on the other 70 to 75% first. And when we talk about methods for metabolism, we can basically divide it in three categories: what works, what might work, and what doesn't work. And those are the ones that we're gonna dive in today, so let's get to it. So first of all, let's start with the things that actually work. These are methods that have been shown to work by the scientific literature and also by experience. By far, the best way for you to improve your metabolism is to build more muscle. Why? Because muscle is a lot harder for your body to process than fat, and the more energy your body needs to maintain the muscle, the more fat is gonna end up losing. In fact, having 1 pound of muscle burns about 3 times more than having 1 pound of fat in your body. So if you want to increase your metabolism, adding as much muscle as you can should be one of your priorities. Even if your main goal is going to be lose fat, don't worry, you're still going to lose fat, but that's just going to be a side effect of it. The second method that actually works for you to improve your metabolism is going to be to increase your protein intake. As we already discussed, a good part of your energy through the day is going to be towards digesting the food. And a really easy way to make sure that your digestion is burning a lot more calories is to increase the amount of protein that you're taking per day. It's been shown that protein can increase metabolic rates up to 15 to 30% more than carbohydrates and fats. So definitely a very easy way to boost your metabolism. And then the third method that actually works for increasing your metabolism is going to be related to activity. Now, we already talked about activity only being 25 to 30% of the calories that you burn during the day, but if you use it correctly, it can have a high effect on the other 70 to 75%. HIIT type of training, and especially the major muscle training method, which basically accounts for working on opposite sides of the body at the same time, are great ways to boost your metabolism during the workout and making sure that after you're done with your physical activity, your body keeps on burning more and more calories, because it's gonna automatically influence that other 70 to 75% of your calorie burning, which is the afterburn effect. Not only is it gonna maximize your metabolism, but it's also gonna promote the creation of some fat loss hormones like growth hormone, adrenaline, and glucagon. So those are the top 3 methods to increase your metabolism that work every single time. Now we're gonna get into some things that might work that are not maybe as studied, but that there's some evidence that they can give you a difference when you actually use them. But before we go there, I just wanted to let you know that if you want to get more information like this on a weekly basis, completely for free, and understanding a little bit more about your body, how your body reacts to different stimulus and how to transform your body for good, you can head up to theshirdotproject.com/newsletter, and you're gonna get access to all the information that we publish on a weekly basis completely for free. The 5-minute fitness insider, that's all about giving you tips and tricks on how to lose more fat, build more muscle, increase your metabolism, and overall take your shirt off with confidence. So if you're interested in that, head over to theshirdotproject.com/newsletter so you can sign up for that free newsletter and get all that information completely for free on a weekly basis in your inbox. All right, so let's get back into some methods that might work for you to boost your metabolism. The first one is going to be to drink more water. Now, there's been shown that drinking water can burn up to 8 calories per glass of water. And if you think of it, water has 0 calories and you still need to process it inside your body. So every time you're drinking water, you're losing weight, you're accelerating your metabolism. Now, the problem with this method is that there's still no evidence that this is truly significant down the road when it comes to boosting your metabolism. It might be a good way to boost your metabolism, but the results are so minimal that many people don't even consider it. The second way is going to be using green tea and spicy foods to increase your metabolism. Now, it is true that they have a good thermic effect and they can burn a couple more calories during the digestion, but we just don't have enough data to say if this is relevant or not in the long run. It might be too little of a chance to be considered, but in my opinion, it doesn't do you any harm, and worst case scenario, you're just gonna stay the same. Best case scenario, you're gonna be burning a couple extra calories that can compound over time. And the third method, it's a hype train, okay? It is a hype train. I hate to put it here, but doing the research, this is what came out, so how to put it. Things like apple cider vinegar, cayenne, pepper, lemon juice, those things can have the same effect as the green tea and the spicy foods. Again, not that relevant when it comes to like increasing your metabolism in the long run. They might add just a bit more, but definitely if you fall for the hype train, do not rely on it to boost your metabolism. Always look for the things that are more proven, and then if you want to put this as a little bit of an ice on the top, then go for it. It's not a life-changing kind of thing. All right, and now it's time to get into the things that don't work. Okay, these are methods that a lot of people use to increase their metabolism that in fact is either harming them or not doing them any good. So I'm gonna put them out to you so you can avoid them and hopefully maintain your metabolism at a healthy level. So the first thing is going to be, and this is probably the main thing that you need to avoid if you want to have a healthy metabolism, and the thing that I always tell my clients to stay away from, is extreme diets. Okay, having a low calorie diet or extreme changes in your calorie intake is one of the biggest metabolism killers. Keep in mind that your body's goal is not for you to lose more fat, it's not for you to have more energy, it's not for you to look in a certain way. The goal of your body is to make you survive. So if you drastically decrease your calorie intake, your body's gonna take that as, we're not getting any food, we're not gonna waste any food, so I'm gonna decrease the metabolism. And obviously that'll make it a lot harder for you to lose fat, that'll make you a lot more tired, and it can also take a toll on your hormones. So definitely stay away from drastic calorie cuts, from drastic diets. Slow and steady calorie reduction is being shown to be the best way for you to lose fat, and most importantly to maintain a healthy metabolism as you keep on burning fat and building muscle. The second thing that a lot of people use to boost their metabolism that actually don't work for that at all is spending a lot of time in saunas or having cold exposure. Now, I'm not saying they don't have benefits. They do have a lot of different health benefits and they can help you achieve a lot of different things, but when it comes to your metabolism, it's been shown that they have no effect whatsoever. So definitely use them if you want to get some of the other benefits, but don't use them as a way to increase your metabolism because it just doesn't work that way. And then the last method that people use to boost their metabolism that actually don't work is utilizing caffeines and different medicines or supplements to increase their metabolism. We're talking about all those fat burners, we're talking about all those metabolism boosters out there, which are basically caffeine. But in the long term, it's gonna make you a lot more tired, it's gonna create a dependency, and most likely it's gonna help you gain weight. And not the right kind of weight, I'm talking about fat. because they are all based on the thermic effect that these substances have in your body. But the problem with that is that it comes down as fast as it went up. So definitely not a good idea for maintaining a healthy metabolism rate, and also not a good idea to lose fat overall. Keep in mind that the main goal of increasing your metabolism is that it can work for you for the majority of the time. There are things that are going to increase your metabolism for a small amount of time, and yes, those are okay, but those are defeating the target of having your metabolism work for you during the rest of the day when you're actually not focusing on it. So it's about having leverage. It's about doing one activity that's going to give you more results over time. And if you're not getting those results over time, if you're only getting a short reward, then it might be defeating the whole purpose, and it might not help you on the long run. And in fact, the majority of these methods that only give you a short reward end up leaving you worse than when you actually started. So there you have it. Now you know exactly what to do, what to try, and what to avoid to increase your metabolism and to feel more energized, burn more calories during the entire day. And remember, yes, your metabolism will slow down as you age, but that doesn't mean that you need to have a slow metabolism. It just means that you need to start paying attention to it and start managing it and start boosting it as soon as you can. And the better you do it, the more energy you'll have and the more fat you'll lose. If you liked this video, like always, hit that like button below, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which of these methods are you gonna try first. And I'll talk to you in the next video.